Hey, this is Brandon.
And this is Barab.
We're 8 Pound Pressure.
And you're listening to AntmanVs.
Woo!
Oh, what a double play!
Let's see it.
That'll be the day. Kings and world leaders. I'm gonna sing it.
Alright, 'cause I get things cooking. You stare, you...
How long you drama?
Don't you dare change that station.
Feel the power.
Ant-Man versus. Starting now.
What's going on? Music Familia, brand new show. Ant-Man versus. Man, I love my job. I love my job. This week we got some brand new stuff for you guys. I'm excited about it because, well, first and foremost, it's some brand new stuff that you ain't ever heard before. And I'm really particularly excited because, you know, I get the opportunity to debut new stuff every week, but this week I got a whole stack of new stuff. Everything that you're going to see tonight is brand new to my show. I have some brand new 8 Pound Pressure that hasn't even hit anybody's earlobes yet. And I have some exciting news about the Suicide Toys show coming up, as well as Hempy Halloween coming up as well. We got some cool stuff going on tonight, man, so hopefully you guys are available and awake and ready for this awesome show. Shout out to Shamrock Printing, Ace Winners Jonathan Boyer, shamrockprinting.com, 740-349-2244. They are working on some new merch for us. We should be having some proofs in the coming weeks. And with that being said, I'm going to be letting you know that we are getting ready to launch our brand new website, mfp4life.com. You'll be able to order the merch from there. I also hit you guys up a few weeks ago and talked to you about the opportunity to subscribe to us for $1 a month for some bonus content. We'll be talking about that later in this show. Shout out to Paul's Nightclub, Janine and Max down there. 740-215-4805. Give Janine and Max a call. Let them know that Ant-Man sent you so you can get in there and check out some live music. I want to give a shout out to my man Rich Regal over the Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, hanging out live in Lancaster. What's going on, buddy? RichRegal740.com. Also, if you mention Ant-Man Versus before your price, you can get 20% off your ink. Lynettes Country BBQ, my man Larry Trimmer holding it down for us, man. 30 years of barbecue. Good stuff right there. I want to give a shout out to the Empire Concert Club and Bar up there in Akron, Ohio. My man Eric, shout out to you, sir. Thanks for doing what you do. They got an awesome magazine, Skin and Ink. Check it out, skinandink.com. Good stuff. So, I got something right here from the boys from More Than Never. And this song's called Unscript Ohio. I want you guys to check it out. Let me know what you think about it. When we come back, we're going to get into some other stuff, other topics. Make sure you guys share this out using hashtag MusicFamiliaForLife. And we're going to get ready to the music. I ain't going to hold you up. You ready to do this? Let's do this right now.
Transparency turns to opacity of the soul. This human condition is your prescription and why you fail the goal. This higher awareness masked your failure to rise above it all. So sit
Shamrock Printing, dedicated to providing high-quality printing and graphic design solutions. Located at 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio. Fast, reliable, and local. Screen printing, graphic design, banners, and so much more. Owner-operators Ace Winters and Jonathan Boyer go above and beyond to provide their customers with the best service, knowledge, and professionalism that only a local business can provide. So before you go to that other print shop, go to shamrockprinting.com today, or give them a call, 740-349-2244, or find Shamrock Printing on Facebook, and be sure to tell them that Ant-Man sent you. Paul's Nightclub, located at 901 South Broad Street in Lancaster, Ohio, has it all. For over 30 years, Janine Cunningham and a friendly crew at Paul's have been serving patrons with the very best local music and carry-out in the area. Everything you need, all in one place. Next time you are in Lancaster and want to go to a place that makes you feel right at home, be sure to stop at Paul's Nightclub and say hi. Check out some awesome local music and grab yourself some carry-out. 901 South Broad Street, Lancaster, Ohio, 43130. Or call 740-215-4805. Hey, what's up, Music Familia? It's about that time of year again when you start to get that urge to want to show off your summertime bods.
Say what?
But before you do, let me ask you this. Are you modified? It's an easy answer. Go ahead. I'll wait. Time's up. No, not even close. But let me help you out. Go to richregal740.com or call 740-205-7503. Located at 737 North Columbus Street in Lancaster, Ohio, Rich and the crew at Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery have been providing safe, sterile, clean, and beyond professional ink for over 15 years. I'm not just a spokesperson, I'm also a client. After hitting my 6-year sober date, I wanted something special. Honestly, I think half the battle was finding something that was going to have lasting memory. I brought my picture in, and Rich gave it more life on my arm than the picture had itself. So do yourself a favor. Book your appointment today, 740-205-7503, or go to richregal740.com today. Mention AntmanVs before your scheduled appointment and get 20% off. Get out there and make it pop! Make it pop! Get modified today.
Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. At Cold Cock, we believe life is about taking your shot. It's about sharing your soul with the people who care to listen, not selling it to whoever will buy it. At Cold Cock, we also believe fine spirits are truly about celebrating the greatest moments in life with true friends. And that's what we strive to put into every bottle of Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. So here's our best wish to whatever you raise your glass for. Take your shot. Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. Must be 21 to drink, and please drink responsibly.
Hey, what's up? It's Ant-Man from Music Media Productions here to tell you about Carolina Hemp Company. Established in 2014, Carolina Hemp Company is bringing balance through hemp. Whole spectrum hemp extracts, organic hemp flour, topicals, and edibles, along with the best hemp education you can get. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and experience the difference at Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. Located at 5212 North High Street, Suite A, Columbus, Ohio 43214, or call 614-987-5885. Check out chc-columbus.com today for more information and ways to order online. Our future looks a little more hempful every day. And tell Sean and Cheryl Ant-Man sent you. You won't regret it. On this, I swear. Hey, what's up, fam? I got a question for you. Do you like barbecue? I mean like real barbecue. Slow cooked for hours, seasoned with only the best ingredients? Then check out Lynettes Country BBQ. My man Larry's been barbecuing the best meats for over 25 years. Lynettes also does catering for any major event. So the next time you want quality barbecue and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg, call Larry and Lynettes Country BBQ at 740-304-5303. For more information on details and locations, check them out on Facebook at Lynettes Country BBQ.
It's already over, there's no turning back now.
right there. Some empathy test right there. Monsters out of London, England. Some killer shit right there, right? Definitely different. So, I'm a huge fan of baseball, and I know my shit. And I've been sitting back watching political stuff all week, last 2 weeks probably, ever since our prez got COVID. Karma's a bitch, that's all I'm going to say. But, Jackie Robinson's daughter is pretty pissed off. And she's got some shit to say about Donald Trump. And it turns out that Jackie's daughter is ripping on Trump for using her dad's image in an ad. Jackie Robinson's daughter says she straight up insulted her father's image was being used in a campaign ad on Donald Trump's official YouTube page, and she's now demanding the president remove it immediately. POTUS team posted a pro-Trump campaign video on Tuesday featuring some iconic pictures of legendary Americans, including Martin Luther King Jr. and Jackie Robinson. The ad was titled, "Say What You Will About America," urged citizens to vote for Trump, and as of Thursday afternoon, it had over 5 million views. But Sharon Robinson says she's livid the president would even consider using her dad's image in a video, explaining that there's no way in hell the baseball legend would have supported a re-election of Trump. Jackie Robinson's family strongly objects to the use of Jackie Robinson's image in the Donald Trump ad, and she says earlier today, that the Trump campaign is in opposition to all that Jackie Robinson stood for and believed in. We're insulted and demand that this image be removed. Meanwhile, MLK's daughter, Bernie King, also found Trump's use of her father's image in the ad beyond insulting, and she demanded the president remove the photo as well. This is up on Twitter as well, and this is going to become a huge thing. I think before it's all said and done, this is going to become a really nasty thing. And I think before anybody realizes what's happening, there is probably going to be some lawyers involved and some other stuff. It's definitely going to, I don't know, man. Gonna shake some shit up, that's for sure. And also, in other news, it looks like Colin Kaepernick, it calls for abolition of police, roots in white supremacy. Colin Kaepernick is calling for the end of America's current policing system, saying Wednesday, in order to eradicate anti-blackness, we must also abolish the police. The ex-NFL star spelled out his wishes for the country in a poignant essay, claiming that the current U.S. police system has roots in white supremacy and anti-blackness. Kaepernick says based on his research, he believes that the center intent of cops is to surveil, terrorize, capture, and kill marginalized populations, especially black folks. And that is to tear down the entire system. The 32-year-old says simpler solutions like police reforms just flat out don't work. And he went on to say, hide your children's ears, fuck reform. Kaepernick said, adding, reforms have done nothing to stop the actions that force us to say their lives, say their names, to hashtag say their names. Kaepernick is also urging the end of the country's prison system, saying it too has roots based in racism. Abolition is the only way to secure a future beyond anti-black institutions of social control, violence, and premature death, Kaepernick said. Colin also goes on to say that the systems are dismantled. Once the systems are dismantled, he wants to see the funding reinvested directly into communities to address mental health needs, homelessness, houselessness, access to education, job creation, as well as community-based methods of accountability. Kaepernick also added, at the end of all this, this is a future that centers the needs of the people and a future that will make us safer, healthier, and truly free. I don't even know what to say to that. On a brighter note, my man Tom Brady is closing in on a Tampa area mansion. He's getting ready to sign a $7.5 million house deal. I wish I had $7.5 million. Man, can you imagine all the toilet paper I'd buy with that? My wife would never be mad. We'd have toilet paper for days. Tom Brady has set his sights on a Tampa Bay area mansion at $7.5 million. It's a waterfront estate in a private community. We're told that Brady is in the final stages of the deal and expects to close later this week. He'll become the proud owner of a 5-bedroom modern crib in the gated community of Clearwater, Florida. That is a custom built in 2015. If I'm not mistaken, Clearwater, Florida is where Scientology is. I believe Clearwater, Florida is where the Scientology HQ is. Remember, Tom and his family had moved into Derek Jeter's mansion in the Tampa Bay area in April after TB12 signed with the Bucks. But since Jeter is selling the place for $29 million and Brady can't afford his own spot, the QB went house hunting and apparently decided to pull the trigger on this awesome house. The new home listed in the real estate agent Sofia Vacaros is 8,548 square feet with 5 full baths, 3.5 baths, 8 toilets in all. And it's right on the water in his own private dock. Inside the home is a private gym, a theater room, a billiard room, media center, and it's also got its own elevator, in case anybody was wondering. And if Tom's looking to expand, there's an empty lot right next door that's also for sale. Again, we're told it's not a done deal yet at this point, but it's expected to wrap up real soon. It's good to be rich. It really is. Coming up, I got some killer stuff for you right now. I'm going to get into this right now. I got this from Artifacts, my man Bass Shock, and the guys are right here. Check this out. Let's go.
We should do this for each other. I got myself in some real big trouble again. Somebody take me in. I got myself in some real big trouble, some real big trouble again. I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I guess it's what they all say. Please take me in, please take me in. I'm ready for the judgment day. Ready for the judgment day. I'm crawling out of my skin. I got myself in some real big trouble, some real big trouble again.
That's some real big trouble right there. Brand new stuff. The Lonely Ones. Hanging out live. Ant-Man versus. Hope you're having a killer time. We're jamming out tonight, man. No BS this evening. Getting right into the music. Let me know what you think in the comments. We are live tonight. Make sure you guys check out the GoFundMe. I'm going to be posting that in there all night this evening for the lovely Amanda. Her and her kids need our support. I was going through here. I'm going to pull it up real quick here. And I got a list personally from Amanda. And she actually wrote me a Facebook message to fill me in on what's going on. She wanted to update everybody. She got the paint for the kitchen and the paneling for 3 walls. So that's pretty awesome. We were able to accomplish that stuff for her. Among some of the building materials that are needed for them to be able to be suitable to move back in, some kitchen cabinets, a countertop, ceiling panel, some wall paneling and drywall and mud, paint, area rugs, carpet. She needs some kids' clothes, girl size 6 and boys size 7. Women's medium large shirt 7 and 8 in pants, and women's pants. And looks like bedding, blanket, sheets, curtains, kitchen utensils, rags and towels, cleaning supplies, and a toaster, if at all possible. And so that is the building materials list and house list. Our goal, my personal goal, I can't speak for them and I never will speak for them, but my goal would be to have them be able to move back into their house and at least be comfortable and be able to have the heat on by the holidays, by November, Thanksgiving, If we're getting into Christmas and they're still not in there, it's going to bug me because there's a lot of people out there that get support from all sorts of people, and when it comes time to support and push to help somebody else, some of you out there choose not to. And now you know who you are. I ain't even going to say your name because it ain't worth mentioning your name. But this family is important to me, and this cause is important to me, so I expect my music family to step up. Like you stepped up for me and stepped up for other bands and other musicians. This has to happen, so let's do this. All right? All right. Going to be fun tonight, man. And, at the end of the day, dude, we are all we have, and we have to focus on that, and we can't let the negativity of other people bring us down. We can't let the whole idea that there are just some people out there that just don't give as much of a shit as you do. There's just some people out there that are not going to understand or not care as much about what you're doing or what they're doing because of whatever agenda they have. And I'm really fortunate to be able to be in a circle of people and a community of people that actually believe and trust in me and believe in me and value my opinion. And not only that, but, trust me not just with music, but that my opinion of their music. And so it's pretty awesome to be able to say that I got some new music tonight from 8 Pound Pressure, my man Brandon Seymour. Great dude. Great band. I love Barab. I love Stamper. I love all the guys, Kenny and everybody. Great band, great people. And, you know, at the end of the day, we are all we have. I know I say it a lot, but I mean, in this pandemic, in this time, this is absolutely true. I can't think of a more time that it's more true than right now. So, what I'm going to do, this is kind of unorthodox of me. I got me some brand new 8-pound pressure here, and we are going to MFP double play these 2 tracks from 8-pound pressure, brand new to the shelves. Nobody's heard them yet. Mixed and mastered, signed, sealed, delivered to yours truly, AntmanVs, and we're bringing it to you right there, in your couch, and your toilet, in your living room, and your kitchen table, in your phone, if you're at work, if you're wherever. Turn this up. This is going to be absolutely awesome. And we're going to do this damn thing. Let's do it.
Music Familia Production. World premiere.
pressure. Get your horoscopes in, and we'll be right back after this.
Looking through the window of glass, the light of a new day. The dawn, it seems another. I know I've found a way. I think to the past, I'm here on my own. I live the pain I've never known. But now something has changed my life. I remember the summer, the best I've ever had. Your sweet words, your sweet eyes, you and me are lives ahead. When I'm alone and sitting in my room, I feel I still hope to see you soon. You struck me right inside my heart. I miss you when you're apart. I feel a strange and new sensation. Feel me, hear what I'm saying. You are a sun ray, you warm up all my days. You've changed me, you rearranged my life. I feel like walking through the clouds up in the sky. When the night comes, I'm alone, but when I sleep, I meet you again, 'cause you're walking in my dreams. We spent together at colors I've never seen. You're the star that got the curse. You just know what I mean. Please forgive me if I hurt you at all. I will be there if you're.
Damn it! Alright. I'm not going to kill you with that. Let's get into this. I'm going to give you some demon face.
I can give you what you want. I can give you what you need. Laughing, crying, devil queen. Malevolent malignancy. Creeping every time you laugh. Laughing every time you weep. Whispering these things from hell to you when you try to sleep. Your life is now a living hell. That gives your head is where I dwell. You'll never get away from me. Secluded in your lonely cell. Tormented, tortured, desperate soul. Satanic blood deformity. Try as you like, you'll never shed. The demon face monstrosity. Now it's born as atrocity. That evil darkness deity. Just destroy and beg and bleed. Remove the straight to surgery. The beast that is my devil twin will always live within my skin. Return of silver parasite. If this is life I want to die. To your life I long to bring. For fundamental suffering. Burning hatred all I know. Descending into lunacy. Demonic gibberish. Foul and hateful rhetoric. My joy comes from your misery. See you suffer grants my wish. Draw disgusting twisted joke. The humor of an angry god. There is no life, there is no hope. Devoid of love, devoid of God. Win what you can never win. When I'll keep you in your place. Yes, I am the devil's win. And you can come and keep it safe. And into misery and woe. Sex for peace I'll never know. I cannot tolerate this pain. This poison consumes me. I end my life at 23. And Dr. No embraces me. I leave the world with one request. Get off my face away my wrist. It will not take. Face on, stay with me. This will be okay. You're never gonna die to hate.
Grave Huffer right there. Some demon face. We give a special shout out this evening. There are two Katies that I want to give a shout out to. Two of them. One being Miss Blue Cat. Welcome to the show. Thank you, ma'am, for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate you. And the lovely Katie Schoolcraft. Mr. Greg from Ignasium, his lovely girl. Shout out to her as well. Can't miss the ladies. Got a shout out to all the ladies who come and hang out with us. Carolyn Pack, what's going on with you? David, how's it going, man? Thanks, everybody. Bill and all y'all silent viewers. Then Falls the Sky, thank you guys for coming and hanging out, man. Everybody who comes in live tonight, thank you for coming and checking out the show. If you're new to the show, thank you. If you're not new to the show, thank you anyways. And if you don't like the show, then get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Make sure you guys check us out, man. We're on all streaming platforms. If you missed tonight's show live, you can check us out on iTunes, Spotify, all that fun jazzy jazz kinds of stuff. And we're going to get into your horoscopes tonight. If tonight is your birthday or today's your birthday, then happy mother-friggin' birthday. And here's your horoscopes. Let's do it. By all means, help others over the coming year, but don't forget to help yourself, too. The creative side of your nature will urge you to try something new, and you must not resist. Success is something to wait for. It's something to build here and now. All right? Aquarius. This should be one of the most exciting times of the year for you, so why the feeling of impending doom? Cosmic activity in the most sensitive area of your chart is playing tricks on your mind, but you don't have to be fooled. Be relentlessly positive today, and whatever you do, Aquarius, don't F it up. Pisces. Any kind of negative news can and must be ignored. Almost certainly it comes from people who are trying to bring you down to their level of doubt and confusion. Your world is good and getting better by the minute, so keep smiling and keep winning. Aries, don't be surprised if you get conflicting messages from colleagues and employers today. Most likely, they don't really know what it is they want, so it's no surprise they are having trouble giving instructions to you. Be patient, they'll work it out eventually. Oh, Taurus. your logic circuits may be a bit messed up today, so try not to get yourself into situations where you can be and are expected to make quick and accurate decisions. You won't be the one who is a bit mixed up. You're definitely not going to be the only one, so don't blame yourself for any confusion. Just stay the course. Geminis, although Mars, your ruler, is moving through your sign at the moment, it may feel as if your confidence is draining away. The good news is that come the weekend, your self-belief will have returned and you'll be back to your awesome best. Cancers, there is a very real possibility that someone will try to trick you today, so be on your guard and take nothing you see or hear at face value. You may think you're too smart to be fooled, but some people are very good at playing deceptive games. Leo, why are you worrying about something that you know is not worth the hassle? Whatever that something happens to be, you can and you must put it out of your mind. Focus on what's going on right in your life, not what appears to be going wrong. My fellow Virgos, we always seem to be riding in this car together, Virgos. I don't know what it is, man. You ready? Buckle up. Your mind may not be working at its quickest or clearest at the moment, but you're still aware of what others are up to, so don't fall for their tricks. If in doubt about anything, simply refuse to give an opinion or make a decision. That's kind of what I do with some of the music I get in my inbox. Don't tell anybody. Libras, there seem to be a lot of negative emotions flying about at the moment, and you must do everything in your power to make sure they don't affect you. Look on the bright side in all situations, but don't expect too many people to follow your lead. Scorpio, where art thou, Scorpio? It may be tempting to ignore a problem in the hope that it will go away, but the probability of that probably not good. Planets indicate that it's not going to happen at all. Do what Scorpios do best. Focus on the issue with laser-like intensity, and don't give up on it until it's been resolved. Sagittarius, you must be careful what you say over the next few days, because if you are not absolutely clear what you mean, then your rivals will seize on that and make it look as if you don't know what you're talking about. You cannot afford to be vague. And last but not least, my Capricorns. You ready for this? No matter how dark a situation may appear to be, you must look at the bright side. The planet suggests you have precious little to worry about at the moment, but your mind needs to be convinced of that. Focus on facts, not hearsay and gossip. So, for the record, I am voting for the fly. If you saw the VP debate last night, I'm voting for the fly because the fly just makes sense out of everything. So, yeah, that's going to be my vote. I got something brand new from Mr. Adam Calhoun right now. I think you're going to like this. I really do.
Adam, wake up. We gotta shoot this music video.
You got my fucking Crocs on?
I grew up listening to Annie. You grew up listening to Little Orphan Annie. I've been popping Kalana Pizzani's. Instagram models, no panties. Obviously, you don't understand me. My bank account is so much different, so I speak a different language. Money counters on the table, I don't even know what day it is. Chain on my neck more heavy than a newborn baby is. You ain't hard, motherfucker, you softer than baby shit. I could do them both, country rap or hip hop. You just do the most, run your mouth, you can get shot. You just made a mess, I put a hole in your chest the size of that thing on Flavor Flav's neck. Big clock. Who the fuck said white boys ain't got hang time? Hang time, it's game time, yeah. Who the fuck said white boys ain't got hang time? Rack the Mac back, ice, bang, bang time. Back again, banana clips rattling, rappers scared of battling. Matter of fact, most these rappers tattling. Bitch, what? You got 6'9" tatted on your forehead. What's that? How many dicks you sucked? Got a bad bitch in the kitchen, get her bake on. She better cook me She the chef, call her Raekwon. How many dipshits miss that bar? Go walk in traffic. I hope you hit that car. All these billboard plaques, cause I hit that hard. You just old and pissed off, you can't get that far. I just hit you with a life bar, you should've got a lot more. You ain't never fight hard, you softer than a sock drawer. Lock the door, call the doctor, I got a lot more. You about to meet my dog, he got a lockjaw. This is game time and I bring mine, hang on. Who the fuck said white boys ain't got hang time? Who the fuck said white boys ain't got hang time? Time, yeah. Who the fuck said white boys ain't got hang time? Rack the Mac back, ice, bang, bang time.
I am a fucking bacon cooking motherfucker. For you who don't know, the proper way to cook bacon is with your shirt off, so all the bacon grease can hit you in the chest and give you permanent scarring damage. You're welcome.
you're wondering, that's my dude, Patrick Lamb, out of Portland, Oregon, man. And that song's called Limitless. Now, I'm playing that this evening because, honestly, y'all motherfuckers didn't think I'd play anything different other than metal or rock. I needed to show you that I know a little bit more than just that, right? Come on. And if you didn't get up a little bit and kind of move your finger or a little bit, didn't feel it at all, then I don't think you have a soul. Because, man, like, that dude's up there with, like, Kenny G. I'm telling you. Patrick's last 3 singles recently made the top 5 nationally on the Billboard charts on his own independent label, by the way, for the record. And Patrick's been inducted in as one of the youngest members into the Oregon Music Hall of Fame. Great dude, man. Great dude. Down to earth, killer music. I thought I'd give him a play tonight just so you can check it out, man. Well, something a little bit different on the show. Definitely a little bit different. We're going to pay some bills when we come back. We'll get some killer stuff. We'll be right back after this. Shamrock Printing, dedicated to providing high-quality printing and graphic design solutions. Located at 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio. Fast, reliable, and local. Screen printing, graphic design, banners, and so much more. Owner-operators Ace Winters and Jonathan Boyer go above and beyond to provide their customers with the best service, knowledge, and professionalism that only a local business can provide. So before you go to that other print shop, go to shamrockprinting.com today, or give them a call, 740-349-2244, or find Shamrock Printing on Facebook, and be sure to tell them that Ant-Man sent you. Paul's Nightclub, located at 901 South Broad Street in Lancaster, Ohio, has it all. For over 30 years, Janine Cunningham and a friendly crew at Paul's have been serving patrons with the very best local music and carry-out in the area. Everything you need, all in one place. Next time you are in Lancaster and want to go to a place that makes you feel right at home, be sure to stop at Paul's Nightclub and say hi. Check out some awesome local music and grab yourself some carry-out. 901 South Broad Street, Lancaster, Ohio, 43130. Or call 740-215-4805. Hey, what's up, Music Familia? It's about that time of year again when you start to get that urge to want to show off your summertime bods.
Say what?
But before you do, let me ask you this. Are you modified? It's an easy answer. Go ahead. I'll wait. Time's up. No, not even close. But let me help you out. Go to richregal740.com or call 740-205-7503. Located at 737 North Columbus Street in Lancaster, Ohio, Rich and the crew at Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery have been providing safe, sterile, clean, and beyond professional ink for over 15 years. I'm not just a spokesperson. I'm also a client. After hitting my 6-year sober date, I wanted something special. Honestly, I think half the battle was finding something that was going to have lasting memory. I brought my picture in, and Rich gave it more life on my arm than the picture had itself. So do yourself a favor. Book your appointment today, 740-205-7503, or go to richregal740.com today. Mention AntmanVs before your scheduled appointment and get 20% off. Get out there and make it pop! Make it pop! Get modified today.
Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. At Cold Cock, we believe life is about taking your shot. It's about sharing your soul with the people who care to listen, not selling it to whoever will buy it. At Cold Cock, we also believe fine spirits are truly about celebrating the greatest moments in life with true friends. And that's what we strive to put into every bottle of Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. So here's our best wish to whatever you raise your glass for. Take your shot. Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. Must be 21 to drink, and please drink responsibly.
Hey, what's up? It's Ant-Man from Music Familia Productions here to tell you about Carolina Hemp Company. Established in 2014, Carolina Hemp Company is bringing balance through hemp. Whole-spectrum hemp extracts, organic hemp flour, topicals, and edibles, along with the best hemp education you can get. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and experience the difference at Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. Located at 5212 North High Street, Suite A, Columbus, Ohio, 43214. Or call 614-987-5885. Check out chc-columbus.com today for more information and ways to order online. Our future looks a little more hempful every day. And tell Sean and Cheryl Ant-Man sent you. You won't regret it. On this, I swear. Hey, what's up, fam? I got a question for you. Do you like barbecue? I mean, like real barbecue. Slow cooked for hours, seasoned with only the best ingredients? Then check out Lynettes Country BBQ. My man Larry's been barbecuing the best meats for over 25 years. Lynettes also does catering for any major event. So the next time you want quality barbecue and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg, call Larry and Lynettes Country BBQ at 740-304-5303. For more information on details and locations, check them out on Facebook at Lynettes Country BBQ. Oh man, it's been a fun night, hasn't it? 21 after 10, Eastern Standard Time. 10:21 for all y'all out there who didn't know what that was. Hanging out live tonight, AntmanVs, brand new show. We got some brand new stuff tonight, man. We've been cruising through all the music. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And, you know, I come across some pretty crazy stuff. So, Melania Trump has been firing shots. Verbal shots at that. I captured some audio. And I'm gonna mute my under music for this. So I captured some audio. Melania Trump calls Stormy Daniels a porn hooker, and some new secret recordings. Melania Trump referred to her husband's alleged mistress, Stormy Daniels, as a porn hooker, the porn hooker. Let me rephrase. While talking to a friend who was secretly recording her for a book, and the First Lady's former best friend and advisor, Stephanie Wolkoff, just released an audio recording recorded in 2018. And you hear Melania go off about the fact that Stormy is getting A-list treatment with a Vogue story cover. And the September 2018 issue was a big deal at the time of the recording because it's when the Stormy hush money scandal was making headlines. Anyway, Melania says, go Google and read it. And Annie Leibovitz shot the porn hooker, and she will be in one of the issues. Wolkoff responded with confusion about the term porn hooker, forcing Melania to say Stormy's name. The recording, which Wolkoff revealed on Michael Cohen's Me Culpa podcast, shows Melania had the exact kind of disdain you'd expect her to have for Stormy. This is just the latest embarrassing conversation Melania was recorded having with Wolkoff, who's been slowly releasing the audio clips to pimp out her own tell-all book about the relationship between her and Mrs. Trump. Prior to this, she dropped a clip of Melania shrugging off the immigrant children in cages controversy and getting pissed about having to deal with White House Christmas decorations. So we're going to check this out right here.
Annie Leibovitz shot the porn hooker, and she will be one of the issues September or October.
What do you mean she shot the porn hooker?
Stormy.
Shut the fuck up. For what?
Oh, you didn't read it? Yeah, it was yesterday came out. For Vogue. She will be in Vogue. Annie Leibovitz shot her.
I also got this, First Lady's Frustrations as well. I got this for you.
Peacock Sky.
Let's start from the beginning.
Shaws, chefs.
See if I can get this. I'm going to fast forward through here. I recorded all this earlier today, like right before the show, so bear with me. I apologize for my recording.
You say I'm complicit. I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough.
No.
Where I am, I'm working like a my ass off.
I know.
Christmas stuff that, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but 100%. You have no choice.
And then I do it, and I say that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas, and they said, oh, what about the children, that they were separated? Give me a break. Where they were saying anything when Obama did that?
I know.
I cannot go. I was trying to get the kid reunited with the mom. I didn't have a chance. Needs to go through the process and through the law.
But here's my thing. Hear what you just said. But instead of that, if your messaging, you were so loved.
They would not do the story. We put it out. They would not do the story.
I'm telling you.
You would not believe it. They would not do the story because they would not do the story because they are against us because they're liberal media. Yeah, if I go to Fox, they will do the story. I don't want to go to Fox.
So there you have it, man. And, I don't know. I've been watching the whole thing back and forth, and I don't know. Between COVID in the White House, between Melania being truly, really being a bitch, like, honestly, I don't know, man. 2020, dude. That's all you can say. Hashtag 2020. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Also, in other news here, Britney Spears, her lawyer likens her to a comatose patient. Britney Spears lacks the mental capacity to sign a sworn declaration in her conservatorship. And her own lawyer compared her inability to sign a document to a comatose patient. There was a hearing on Wednesday in Britney's conservatorship case. It was routine at first, but then the judge started asking questions about Britney wanting a co-conservator at her estate to work alongside Jamie Spears. Britney's lawyer, Sam Egum, said that he had been conveying Britney's feelings about the conservatorship to the court, and they got into a discussion as to whether all of that was admissible hearsay. The judge asked Ingham if Britney would sign a declaration so that there'd be a first-hand account of her feelings. Ingham said Britney lacked the capacity to sign a declaration and likened her to a comatose patient. He was not saying she is comatose by any means, but he used it by way of example to show she was not capable of signing a legal document. Ingham said even comatose patients can have their lawyer speak for them. The lawyers and the judge started discussing whether hearsay regarding Britney's feelings were admissible, but the judge put the matter over to another day. So as you know, there's a social media movement to free Britney from her conservatorship, but her own lawyer telegraphed that she's not able to do so, not able to do some fairly basic things. In an update today, the way the issue of Britney's declaration came up, her lawyer, Sam, told the judge Britney doesn't want to perform again, while Ingham said Jamie is intent on Britney resuming her career. That's when the issue of hearsay came up, that Britney hasn't told the judge in a declaration that she wants to do, what she wants to do with her career. So it's completely up in the air. If she does decide that she doesn't want to be in the music at all, and she decides to back out. Now, keep in mind, she has a residency in Vegas. So if she backs out on this residency, she's not only going to have to repay the money that they paid her for this residency, but she's going to have to forfeit a lot of her earnings. Like, meaning the royalties from any of her music, any of that stuff is going to go right to somewhere else, right to the recording company or right to wherever. So as soon as she gives up those rights and all those things, it's over. It's a wrap. Pretty crazy to think about. Like, just everything would be like gone, you know? That's insane to think about. Coming up, we got This Day in Music. We got a little bit of this, a little bit more of that. I want everybody to keep in mind, we got this fundraiser going for my girl Amanda and my man Chad, his awesome sister. And we are trying to help repair her home. She had some house fire and she's got smoke damage, and there is amounts of things that need to be repaired and fixed in order for her and the kids to move back in. And I want to let everybody keep in mind that she's a single mom and she's busting her ass the best way she can, and I'm hoping that we can get her into her house by Thanksgiving so that she can have a Thanksgiving dinner for her family. You know, it would be a great way to get everybody back in where they need to be, and especially before the cold weather, because you know, every Halloween it snows or rains or starts to get really nasty. I don't think we've had a good one in like five or 6 years. But you know, so end of October is when it starts getting nasty outside. I'd like to see if we can get these kids in there sooner than that. And so I've been sharing this out. If you don't mind, you can share this out as well. You guys can drop out. Excuse me, that was rude. You can copy the link in the chat, and you can open it up yourself in a different window and share it out that way. Use hashtag Music for Life if you don't mind, because we are all we have at the end of the day. And I got some killer new music coming up here. A Scent Like Wolves. And they have a brand new song called Eastern Lights. And I got it this evening. We're going to be checking it out. And what else do we got here? We got This Day in Music. We got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to go right around the block. We're going to stick in something right close to home for us. And I got this right here from my awesome dudes right here. Bellmouth Chrome. Slow Reaction.
There's nothing new for me to say. Another triumph's a small attraction. I hope for you a better day. And so the day will lead us on. We'll leave it on this rising sun. Another try to let it go. Don't let it go, the attraction's all the same. Slowing back to planet Earth, I think I lost my brain. And though it feels upon that hill, and wonder what will come. Too much I wonder what it means to toe the line, to know the time. Don't let it go, the attraction's all the same. See it up and plant your crop and slowly walk away. Another day will come and you'll understand just why. Slow reactions seem to follow me throughout my life. Keep your mouth shut and wonder what will come. I don't know, I've been alone so long. Like you walk from the church up and wondering where I'll land. Respect for all. Don't let it go, and understand just why. Slow reaction took me down here with this dragging time. Wake up, for reality is all fucking out the way. Welcome into sanity, the place should be okay. And see the end.
Hey, this is Brandon.
And this is Barab.
We're 8 Pound Pressure.
And you're listening to Ant-Man Versus.
Woo! will never meet another white boy like me. I sold my soul to the wishing well, and I hope you wish me well. I sold my soul to the wishing well, and I hope you wish me
Yeah, I'm free now if you want me. And if you're free, know that I'm waiting. And now I'll fall in line, I'll be the one you need. Well, you say love's about the way, not about the speed. You don't see yourself the way that I see you. Our lives are books on a shelf in a big old dusty room. What can I say? I read you well, much better than I read myself. Saw them again today, right around 2. Didn't even get her name, but you liked her shoes. I'll try and fall in line, then I'll stay for a while. Didn't even get her name, but she liked her smile. You don't see yourself the way that I see you. Could you even tell that I'm in love with you? Can't communicate like you do so well, much better than I do myself. You don't see yourself the way that I see you. Our lives are books on a shelf in a big old dusty room, and I'm cleaning up my act, trying to find out where we're at. When your plans clear right at the seams, don't be afraid to keep your dreams just fine. This time, and if you break down or fall apart, it's okay, we all visit the dark sometimes. Sometimes. Did you tell me when your lips first touched mine? You don't see yourself the way that I see you. Could you even tell that I'm in love with you? Can't communicate like you do so well, much better than I do myself. You don't see yourself the way that I see you. Our lives are books on a shelf in a big old dusty room. What can I say? I read you well, much better than I read myself. Yeah.
That right there is All Types of Kinds with Dusty Room. Got something right here brand new for you. This is called White Nacho. This is my alternative, psychedelic, oceanic garage rock kind of stuff out of Los Angeles, California. This song's called Back in the Day. This is about 2.5 minutes. You ready for this? Let's do it.
You can try to knock this go, but I guarantee that you can never stop this flow. Thinking that you better than a veteran, I got the letterman to show this just been the topic, bro. This is for the folks that roll with me. I'm finna put it down for the whole city. You ain't even got a second believe it, but you can feel it in your body that I'm ready for the gold ticket. Now with the time, I gotta grind, I gotta give it my heart and my mind. I bet they all spark when I rhyme, just like I'm an Indian Optimus Prime. Girl, it's blood, getting me down like heavenly unbeaten. I got scar stitches from a young life of hard living in the garden. Since that day I've been walking, know it's hard living. I'm caught slipping, I'm not quick. Nah, cause this race is not for the Hussein Bolts or the Swift. This is for those who endure to the end with a gift. So when you rock, ready, set, let's go. When I set this thing on fire, bro, they said I'm unreliable. I'll make it undeniable. I'm breathtaking, amazing. Make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable. Breathtaking, amazing. Make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's set the world on fire. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's set the world on fire. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. I've been called many things, raw, gorilla, and awesome spitzer, but they will not charge me with the titles given to me by the people who rock with chisel. Templeton, New Zealand, they've been screaming, ya hot sizzle. So how many mics I gotta crush and bust for they got sing just let me crush this stuff. When they give me the microphone, I'ma crush it up. With the river strike, I'm finna bust them up. So when you're up, ready, set, let's go. When I set this thing on fire, bro, they said I'm unreliable. I'll make it undeniable. I'm breathtaking, amazing. Make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable. Breathtaking, amazing. Make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's set the world on fire. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's set the world on fire. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. Breathtaking, amazing. Make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable. Breathtaking, amazing. Make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable.
Got some crucifix for you right here. Let's do it right now.
Seen a lot of good people die, man. Real young, man.
I done been through hell and I felt the pain. I done seen the whole world go through a whole lot of change. I seen a mama watch a baby die just for getting high, and 20 minutes later go get high. I seen killers get justified, and all the while scratching my head, wonder how's it right. I seen some real good people die in the crossfire. Some men afraid of losing their pride, and it's pain in the verbs and pain in the streets, and it's war in the church, war in the east. And listen, half of us thirst while half of us feast. Instead of chasing this Hollywood pace, I seen so many cry, I seen so many die over nothing at all, giving their life up for something so small. I say so many tears over so
lost my partner Reese. And ever since that day, life been crazy, man. I really ain't had too much to say. Sometimes I want revenge, but that's the devil's way. Or acting not, so I just get down on my knees and pray. I ask him lead the way, but if it gets no better, just know I tried. Consider this my last letter. To my fans, to my friends, to my family. When I leave this earth, I hope y'all all remember me. R.I.P. shout out Quinn, rest in peace, preacher man. I won't hold it down, but swear to God I miss you, man. R.I.P. you all, we miss you, Franco. Freaky T, he took it hard, I feel his pain though.
So many cry, I see so many down for nothing at all. Giving their life up for something so small. I say so many tears, over so many years we can never get back. This ain't life, it we're living in a past that's our way.
Everybody, man, you gotta wake up and thank God every day for living, man. You never know when you gonna go, you understand? R.I.P. to all my homies, man. I love y'all, miss you, man. We gonna come join you one day, homies.
It's got to be hope in my future.
Tell them,
cause pain in my past.
They don't see it though.
Yes, when
they don't see it though.
But I always been a believer.
Me too.
That suffering can't last.
Tell them.
No, do it, don't. Cause wake up, not lucky. How sooner or later something gon' have to shine. Stop walking sideways. Yeah.
Tell them.
And this life gon' fade like the wind blows. But only I know where I'm about to go. Gotta go the night way. Yeah. Leave behind this pain that I sang. So many cries. So many cries. So many down. So many down. Living their life up for something so small. I say so many tears. So many tears. So many years. So many years. Back. This ain't life, it we're living in a past that's our way.
Tell them.
That's our way.
They don't see it though. They don't see it though. Tell them.
Crucifix, Sean P. East. Brand new stuff, Ant-Man versus. Man, that one, that one hits close to home, Grandparents have Alzheimer's and dementia, and the wifey's grandparents, actually, and my grandfather had it, and, you watch him just slip away, My dad passed away last December. It'll be a year this December 21st. And every time I start the show, I have him right here. He sits right in the corner of my studio here, right next to my speakers. I have this awesome little keepsake urn, I guess you could call it. And he's right here. Sometimes I just, like I was telling the wife before the show, I just hope sometimes, I hope the music's loud enough for him to hear me. Some of you know what that means. But, alright. Shake that off. This Day in Music, brought to you by Paul's Nightclub, Janine and Max down there in Lancaster, Ohio. Getting ready to roll out some new stuff. I hear there might be some construction going on down there. I'm excited about that. Janine, if you need any help, hit me up. I'll come down and swing a hammer for you. 1966, this day in music, Cream, one of my dad's favorite bands. Ginger Baker collapsed during a gig at the Sussex University, England, after playing a 20-minute drum solo. He later recovered in a local hospital. I just want to point out, I don't know a band that's local today. I don't know any cat that can do a 20-minute drum solo right now. I haven't met him yet. Not in 2020. Just pointing that out there. Some of you young guys who smoke too many cigarettes, smoke so much weed, before you get out there on your set. Yeah. When you can do 20-minute drum solo and it sound good and awesome, hit me up. I want to be there. I'll record that sumbitch. 1971, Led Zeppelin II was enjoying its 100th week on the UK album charts. It was the band's first album to hit number 1 in the US, knocking the Beatles' Abbey Road twice from the top spot, where it remained for 7 weeks. When first released, the album had advanced orders of 400,000 copies in the US. The advertising campaign was built around the slogan Led Zeppelin II, now flying. 1987, Chuck Berry, one of my favorite all-time awesome dudes, was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His film biography, Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll, also premiered on the same night. 1987, ZZ Top. The 3 members of ZZ Top made advanced bookings for seats on the first passenger flight to the moon. The boys are still waiting for confirmation on that trip. 1988. I was a young buck. On their 12th single release, U2 scored their first UK number 1 with Desire. The track, which was also a US number 3 hit, was taken from their album Rattle and Hum. I don't know if you remember it or not. Give you a little clip here. Yeah. Yeah, you remember that song, right? Killer song, Desire. Awesome, good stuff. 1988, Pink Floyd. 1973 album, The Dark Side of the Moon, finally left the Billboard's Hot 200 album chart after a record-breaking 741 weeks. 741 weeks. That's insane. Let's go forward a little bit. In 2003, Chris Martin, Coldplay singer Chris Martin, asked Australian police to drop a charge of malicious damage after allegedly attacking a photographer's car. Martin was charged in July after breaking a windscreen with a rock after being photographed surfing. Martin did not appear in court at Byron Bay, New South Wales, when his lawyer, Megan Cusack, asked for the charge to be dropped. We're going to go up. The band The Killers in 2006 started a 3-week run at number 1 on the UK album chart with Sam's Town, the US band's second album. Pretty awesome. In 2015, to close out this day in music, Scottish singer-songwriter Jim Diamond died at the age of 64. His first hit was I Won't Let You Down in 1982 as a singer, the lead singer, might I add, of the trio PhD. And the solo hit I Should Have Known Better, a UK number 1 hit in 1984. Some killer stuff right there, man. And, yeah, that will round out this day in music this evening. Tonight's been fun. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me, man. Shout out to my sponsors, Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, Lynettes Country BBQ. I want to give a shout out to the Empire Concert Bar and Club up there in Akron. All you guys out there, I love you guys so much. Thanks for doing what you do as artists and musicians. I want to remind each and every one of you guys that you can like and follow us on Facebook at Music Familiar Productions. All the music and music videos aired are not ours. We give all the rights to the artists and musicians who create these works. I am your host, Ant-Man. I'm out the door. I'm going to leave you with this, though. My Ant-Man word of advice. My Ant-Man quote of the night. I'm going to start doing this every week. My quote to you this evening is, don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Have a great rest of your night. See ya.